The city of Detroit is holding what it's calling a roadshow to help those who want to develop property in the city. Joining us now with the details is Amanda Elias, Deputy Group Executive for Neighborhood Economic Development for the city of Detroit. Thanks so much for being with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We appreciate it. First, just for starters, can you kind of explain what this program is?
Yeah, so the Michigan Economic Development Corporation at the state is going through and partnering with local partners in each region, and they're hosting a series of workshops across the state to kind of offer basic principles of development to the public. So they were in Lansing 2 weeks ago, and then Bay City before that, and then they'll be here in Detroit on Monday for the next one.
Wonderful. You mentioned those resources. Which ones specifically will be available for people who are maybe prospective developers?
Yeah, so what you can expect to see at the workshop are our community development financial institution partners. We'll have state officials, city officials, other developers that are already doing the work on the ground. And it's really a big networking event to kind of, maybe you're thinking about getting into development, maybe you're already in development, but this is just kind of a public event, a one-stop shop, if you will, to offer developers, the public, whoever it may be, resources to kind of get started into development.
You took the words right out of my mouth, because I was like, oh, one-stop shop. That's so convenient and so unbelievably helpful. You do all of the compiling and all the hard work. How important is that networking component that you mentioned for moving forward?
I think it's extremely important. I can't tell you how many people I meet with that either don't know where to start or don't know who to talk to. Maybe they just need a mentor. And I think bringing everyone together in the same room is going to be extremely important to help either move your project forward, get you started. Maybe you've got a great idea and don't know where to start. So I think it's going to be a valuable networking opportunity.
What would you say are some of the roadblocks that made you want to create this program?
So like I said, I meet with people every day that either have an idea and they don't know, where to start, or they have a vacant building and don't know how to activate it. So they'll call my office and, kind of walk us through what their idea is, and then we kind of hold their hand through that process, right? So from everything from financing to just not knowing who to call are definitely your everyday roadblocks that people come across. And so what we've kind of done, this is just, one step in the long process that we're going through to try to get folks to be involved in development and want to invest in the city, is bring everyone together in the same room to make it as easy as possible for folks that are trying to get into development and, just complete a project.
I can tell how passionate you are about this from a personal standpoint. What is it like to see it come full circle? People who maybe don't know where to start,
yeah. And
then after helping them, you see what it's become. Have you had just major success stories?
It's so rewarding. So I would say that maybe 80% of my time is just spent on getting folks through a process, be it a city process, a development process, just on their own. But it's so rewarding because they're so thankful, right? Like sometimes it's just something as basic as, I can't get someone to call me back. I literally talked to someone the other day that said, I've been trying to get this truck moved so that my delivery truck can get into my property. And for me, it's, either one phone call or just one email. But for them, it means so much because it's something that they've been struggling with, and it's just so rewarding.
For somebody who's maybe watching this and thinking, oh, that sounds great, but developing property just seems so out of my realm, what advice would you give for getting started, getting their head in the game?
Yeah, I would say just go for it. Feel free to call my office. We're happy to hold your hand through that process. It's what we do every day, all day. And it's there are resources out there. They just need to be taken advantage of. People just need to know about them, right? That's why I'm so excited for this workshop on Monday, because it's inviting the public, and it's having everyone there at the table to say, what can we help you with? What do you need? Do you need funding? Do you need a property? Do you want to know how to get a property? So yeah, I'm excited.
We are out of time, but very quickly, if somebody didn't have, note and pen,
yes.
Where did they go on Monday? Is it free?
So it's free to the public. It's Monday from 9 to 5 at the Marygrove Conservancy right on West McNichols.
Perfect. Amanda Elias, Deputy Group Executive for Neighborhood Economic Development for the City of Detroit. Thank you so much for being with us.